What's up, black and white sports fans? John Matrix here, and I am back with another video. All right, opening day was yesterday for Major League Baseball, and today was another game for Major League Baseball concerning the San Francisco Giants. They played a game, and across MLB, apparently, they're doing all of these moments of silence for BLM, aka Black Lives Matter. Now, in case you don't know, I'm pretty sure you've heard it on the news. Black Lives Matter is all about, support for black people against police brutality. And that is 100% a lie. The organization is not about that. But anyway, I'll get kind of into that a little bit more as I talk about what went on in the San Francisco Giants game, actually before the game. So they have a moment of silence. Both teams, every single player took a knee in this moment of silence, except for one player, and that is Giants pitcher Sam Coonrod. Hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He was the only player that did not kneel. And you've seen a lot of kneeling around the country, a bunch of white people kneeling in the name of Black Lives Matter, atoning for their sins. It's ridiculous. And all these sports leagues are doing a bunch of virtue signaling out there. And this one player, he took a stand. Now, he gave several good reasons as to why he refused to take a knee. And he actually said that he was a Christian. And he said that he's only going to kneel before God. And I completely 100% respect that. If you're a Christian and you believe that you should only kneel before God, don't kneel for this. So I'm perfectly okay with that. But here's the meat and potatoes of another reason why he can't get on board with taking a knee for Black Lives Matter. Because if you actually go to their website, you will see that this organization is not about Black lives. Not at all, not in the least bit. Okay? I'm not going to dive into too much as to the reason for that. You can check out my personal channel if you actually want to see all those reasons, because I put up videos about that on that. But this is probably the only athlete that has actually voiced their opinion on BLM, aka Black Lives Matter. He gets it. This guy really, really does get it. Sam, I got to take my hat off to you. This is what he said, and he's 100% spot on. He said, quote, "I just can't get on board with a couple of things I've read about Black Lives Matter. How they lean towards Marxism," he continued, "and they said some negative things about the nuclear family. I can't get on board with that." Close quote. He's 100% correct. BLM is a bunch of Marxists. One of the founders of Black Lives Matter, said they are trained Marxists. These people are dangerous, and you see BLM committing all these crimes out in the streets. He's 100% on that. And what he was talking about with the nuclear family is, if you go to their website, they don't support the nuclear family. They want to destroy the nuclear family. So they don't want a mother, father, and kids. They don't believe in that. Because I believe 2 out of 3 founders of BLM, I believe they're part of the alphabet community. 2 of the ladies, I believe, are lesbians. So they don't care nothing about Black lives, and they hate men. That's really the thing. So all these people out there taking a knee, all of these players out there taking knees in honor of BLM, the founders of BLM don't like men. Sam, he gets it. I got to tip my hat to them. He absolutely gets it. And the manager of the Giants, he said that he respected Sam Coonrod, what he was actually doing. He said, basically this is a free country, whatever. I don't know if he's going to get any retaliation from other players. Highly doubt that in the MLB, but if this is probably the NBA, yeah, he'll probably get some backlash on that, because the NBA has gone full communism. They're in the pocket of China. And I can't believe this guy did it. He's a white guy at that. So there's probably going to be people out there that's going to call him a racist and everything, but he's not. He did his homework. He knows exactly what BLM stands for. I believe probably 90% of the people out there don't actually know what BLM actually stands for. This guy did his homework, did his research on BLM, and he realized they're not about Black lives. They're not. They're about pushing communism on the country. That is their agenda: destroy the nuclear family and to push Marxist communism across the country. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Giants pitcher Sam Coonrod refuses to take a knee during a moment of silence for Black Lives Matter. He's my hero of the day. I completely 100% back him on this. I don't support Black Lives Matter. I don't support their values. I have none of their values. And they're not condoning any of the violence that's happening out there in the streets. BLM people are out there in the streets killing other Black people. And if Black Lives Matter, Black Lives actually matter, why aren't they stopping any of this violence out there in the street? Why aren't they protesting any of this? But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from Black and White Sports, and we will catch you next time.